Welcome back everybody to Let's Play Final Fantasy X Twitch style. Let's play with a Twitch. Last we just got through the Moonflow, we fought the Extractor, we saved Yuna from the Al Bed, and we met up with our old friend Riku. There she is now. And she's back in the party, which means the game can become incredibly broken very quickly if you know how to use this girl. As I said, she's the reason that no sphere grids are possible. But before we go in, we're going to use our sphere grid here. So Lulu has 2 slots to move, which she's going to move over here, which she'll get a magic defense +4, which is nice, and she'll get MP +20, which is also nice because she's a heavy magic user. Kimari has 2 slots. He'll just get HP +200. He'll get ability, focus, which is basically like cheer except magic. It increases your magic defense and it increases your bring on down here. Your magic defense and it increases your magic damage, basically. This way you can essentially bring oh yeah, you could have brought Titus down to Riku's area off the back, couldn't you? Ha! You could have. Yeah, you could have actually. Didn't realise that. But we're going to bring Riku on her own path, which is strength +2. She's not going to be a heavy damage dealer. She's going to be very quick though, quickest one in the game. Bring Titus along his own pathway. We're going to bring him this way. Teach him the ability Slow, which is like haste in reverse. It slows the enemies down for half the turns. Move Walk along. We're going to give him an agility bonus of 3, which speeds his ass up, make him a little bit faster. We're going to give him a HP +200, which is always nice. Over 1,400 now. More defense, more resilient to physical damage. Next is Yuna, who's almost at level 2 magic. She's 1, 2, 3, 4 away from Fyra. We'll get that soon. Into Guadosalam we go.
We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guadosalam. This way, my lady. This way.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
Riku also gives you customization, which is basically the godsend of no sphere grid, no summons games and whatnot. There is challenges without customization, which makes the last boss in the game basically impossible. Okay, now that Riku has joined the party, you can customize weapons and armor. Let's take a look. This is very important. Customize is used to upgrade weapons and armor by adding abilities to them, hence the empty slots weapons have. Items are needed to customize and add abilities to gear. First, choose your gear to customize. Note that some weapons and armor cannot be customized. If any of the slots in the abilities window shown at the bottom left of the screen are empty, then the gear can be customized. Simple, simple. If an item has no empty slots, it cannot be customized. Understandable. Legendary weapons can't be customized either. You have to build it up and power it up. You can't customize a legendary weapon. Even though it has empty slots, you can't do it. There's also gear that cannot be customized no matter what. Legendary weapons is what I mean. Now, after selecting the gear to customize, a list of abilities appear for that gear is displayed. The amount of items needed for the procedure is also displayed on the top right of the screen. This is the same as the Aeon thing essentially. On the left is the amount of items currently in stock, and again on the right is the amount of items left after the customizations. Items are spent when the gear is customized. Abilities for which there are insufficient items are displayed in grey. Lightning Strike needs 4 Electro Marbles, we only have 1, and cannot be selected. Not enough items comes up. When you select the ability to add, you are asked to confirm the procedure just to make sure. Select yes to complete the procedure. Some gear gets new names after customization. This concludes the customization tutorial. Simple.
What would you do without me?
We'd be lost in those very good games, aren't you? That's what would happen. So we're going to explore Guadosalam a little bit here. Talk to Shelinda.
Oh, how fare you, Sir Guardian? It seems that Maester Seymour has returned to Guadosalam. He's young, but he deserves our respect.
Does he? By the way, she's ahead of us all the time.
The Maester is also the High Priest of Makalania Temple. So, he administers both the temple and Guado affairs.
Okay, Rock'n'Roller question. Since destruction spheres are weapons and spheres, what if you use them or sell them before you go to a certain point in the game later? I'm not going to spoil it there. You can't actually. There is no destruction sphere. Once you activate the destruction sphere, it's activated. You can sell the stuff. Like I can sell all the stuff I got. I can sell my items I got for it, and it won't affect it. Once you use the destruction sphere in the temple, that's it. There's no restrictions. You still get your bonus at the end of the game. Sell your items if you want, as long as you input that destruction sphere and you obtain the item in the Cloister of Trials. Then you're good. You can sell it straight after the Cloister of Trials. You still get your bonus. It's been so many years. Okay, understandable.
Care to hear about the far plane or the fireflies?
Why not? Get all this in the stream.
The far plane's the place where fireflies born from ascending gather. They appear in the shape of people who've died and gone to the far plane. Quite the phenomenon. How I wish I understood it more fully. The Owlbed have a theory, you know. They say the fireflies are just reacting to visitors' thoughts and dreams. But only the dead appear on the far plane. No image of the living has ever been seen. It's a great mystery, but maybe the dead leave a bit of themselves in the hearts of the living. And that little bit borrows the fireflies' power for their paranormal performance. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
Ancient. STFU.
Care to hear about the far?
Yes, the fireflies.
They may be called fireflies, but they aren't really flies, you see. They're those lights you see whenever a fiend dies. The little fellows are responsible for a few fantastic phenomena. Visions of the past, spheres, fiends, these are all the fireflies doing. In fact,
see ya, Hans.
Fireflies have something to do with aeons, too.
Thanks for coming, by the way.
The dreams of the faith reach through the spirit of the summoner. And that which is unreal becomes real for all to see. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
Thank you, Hans, for joining the stream. No rest for me, please. I'm going to do a little bit of exploring here and get a couple of things. A ferocious storm is ripping through the Thunder Plains. Please remain inside. There's always a storm in the Thunder Plains, you fool. I'm going to go into the houses here, because we're allowed to walk in people's houses randomly. Where is the next primer? It's in one of these houses. It's not in this house. Okay. Leave that house. Go into this house. It's a shop, this one, I think, actually. Yeah.
Oh! I tell you, these Guado merchants are shrewd. Ripping off the pilgrims that come to visit the far plane. Listen, you watch that they don't get you, too. Me you can trust. More than a Guado, at least. What do you say?
What weapons has he got? He's got... That would be nice, maybe, possibly, but... No. Death Touch. I would recommend this one for your No Sphere Grid games. This will kill elementals. So it's great. Use that one. Definitely get that one. You can buy them, but I wouldn't recommend buying anything else. Just the death touches I want. See what you have, mister. Not the same thing.
More than a Guado, at least. What do you say?
How much is his lightning shield? Yeah, his is cheaper, so... Because we got the discount off it. So... This is where I want to go, isn't it? There's an Albed primer right here, guys. On the floor. On the floor. Volume 13. S equals M. Achieve the rank Albed Kabagan. Seabagan. Seabagan. And it's a treasure chest to boot. 3,000 gil, which we'll take. Money is nice. It's always good. We'll go up here. Let's go in here if you want. Oh wait, we can't. Lord Seymour before approaching the far blade. It's the same as Toblis. Toblis? Treasure chest here. And then we go to Maester Seymour's manor and we talk to this a-hole. Well, we open the treasure chest first, make a potion, and we go inside because that's where we have to go. Talk to Lulu.
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
They all look the same.
Maester Seymour doesn't look like them, no.
Don't you know? The last leader, Maester Jiskel, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
Guados are ugly as...
The last leader, Maester Jiskel, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
Yes, she did.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh?
No one likes Seymour. Poor Seymour. Gets no love. Backstrike, please be patient. These are Lord Seymour's private chambers you may not enter. But I wanna enter. Why can I enter? Let's talk to our crew first. We'll talk to Riku.
I wonder what smells so nice.
Stay close to Yuna. Stay close to Yuna.
I wonder what smells so nice.
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Shh.
Kimari speak no more.
Poor Kimari.
Kimari speak no more.
Why does he want to see me?
Because he loves you. Let's go. Continue.
This way, please.
Stay away from the summoner. Stay close to Yuna. WTF, people. Exactly. Listen to this guy.
This way, please.
Sounds very seedy, doesn't he?
This way, please.
Don't add the sound of that, guys. Let's go inside.
I will go inform Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
We'll talk to Riku first.
This is good.
Talk to Yuna next.
What could it be? Oh. I haven't done anything to make him mad.
What say you know? Huh?
I haven't done anything to make him mad.
Guado sure know how to eat. Gee, I wonder what all this is for. It's exciting. This is good.
Kimari speak no more.
I get the feeling he called us up here for more than just dinner.
And Lulu next.
There's no temple here in Guadosalam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere. What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
No. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Xanarkin, too?
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Xanarkind is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
Double D's rock and roll, I said.
Why don't you eat something? Why don't you eat something?
I love food, it's all good.
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Long cutscene coming.
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Xanarkand.
Ah.
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jiskel passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
The death of Lord Jiskel was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Jiskel really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado. He was truly a great man.
Truly a loss for us all. But now a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human. He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
That is enough, Trommel. Must I always endure such praise? Welcome.
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way. This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Xanarkand?
Correct. Xanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago. The great and wondrous Machina city, Xanarkand. She once lived in this metropolis.
She who? Lady Yunalesca!
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Yunalesca did. However, Lady Yunalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people. I proposed to Lady Yuna as a maester of Yevon.
Spira is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply. Why are you still here, sir? I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plain.
Rock'n'Roller said that Seymour has a bit of a thing going on in his pants, and Yuna gets a bit mortified. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? Okay. Exit.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter. Seymour, the leader of the Guado. Married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this, but I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far plain. I'm going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be right behind you.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
Titus is all jelly. He is all jelly. Okay, so we're going to save that game right here. And guys, as a result of that, we're going to end that episode right there. We got the Guadosalam. Next, we're going to go to the far plain. So again, another cutscene orientated episode. But next one will be pretty much the same, because it's a lot of cutscenes in Guadosalam. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in as always, and I'll see you later. Peace out.